Hello, welcome back to Tim Talks. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Most of all, tell people about us. Tell everybody, tell your friends. Today we're going to talk about 16 lessons young people should know before it's too late. And these lessons are taken from people who have had the experience, who have been through it, and who have achieved success in their lives. And they are living the lifestyles that most of us would love to have. Number 8, in life, your stuff really doesn't matter that much. When you were young, you wanted everything, right? You see other people having things and you think your life would be much better if you had them in it as well. Stuff is stuff. It doesn't make you who you are. Possessions are just things put together from other things. Don't get in debt for stuff. Do you think in the next 10 years you'll know or even care about who has the latest iPhone? We want things because we're being sold on wanting them. Just think about it right now. Really think about it and look around. How many things do you have right around you right now that you really don't need? You need tools, not stuff. And nobody needs more than just a few essential tools just to get the job done. Number 9, no matter what you do, the sun will rise tomorrow morning. So think about your life. Some of the most difficult things happening in your life right now. It may take longer than 12 hours to pass. Could take a couple of months or even years. But one thing is for sure, no matter how hard things can be right now, no matter how bleak everything seems, there will come a time when you'll start to feel better. All bad times are temporary. They will not last. If you keep this in mind, you'll be able to push through anything. Some of the most difficult things that life throws at you will pass. Please take this advice to heart. Number 10, you can choose to be happy, but you have to work at it. Happiness doesn't depend on other people and you getting their approval. Happiness is something you experience yourself. If your reality is in tune with your expectations, then you're going to be happy. The good news is it's your choice to be happy, but you need to put some real effort into it. You know, if anything is worth pursuing, it won't happen by itself. You've got to do something. I know some of you are struggling with this. Please talk to someone you trust and get some help. There are people out there that love you, and they will help you, and you will get through any troubles you might be having. Please turn it around, and eventually you'll think of yourself as happy. Number 11, live in the moment. Be alive. Time is passing by the second, and it is immediately being absorbed by the past, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. Usually everyone looks at life as this entire thing, this whole thing. But rarely do we realize that it's the moments that make up the whole, like the one you're in right now. Whatever it is you're doing right now, these pieces make up all of it, the whole. Most people learn this importance of the moment when they're old and it's too late. And they miss out on a great deal of opportunities because they never took the time to seize the moment that they're in right now. It was too late. Don't let it be too late for you. Grab the moment. Seize the time you have now. Number 12. I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine. Not. Everyone is the hero of their own movie. And everyone wants to ride off into the sunset with the girl of their dreams. We all experience life in the first person. And it's been the same for us since we were born. And we are the most important things in our life. You needed to protect yourself and do well. You might not believe this, but that's how everyone feels. The same way you look at yourself or think of yourself, someone else thinks that they're the best thing to have ever walked on the face of the earth. We can't all be the lead actor. A lot of people will try to get their happily ever after for themselves. But as long as you live, think of this principle because it will help you to see others for what they really are. Humans, just like you and me. Humans. Number 13, if there is anger, there is always fear. As the fictional character Yoda once said, "Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering." Whenever we suffer, especially for long periods of times, at first we believe it's because of something outside of us, something we hate. And if we think past the anger, we find something below that hate. Something we've been holding on to for far too long. Beneath all of that anger is always fear. A fear of loss, fear of vulnerability, fear of letting go, fear of being hurt. We have to acknowledge that fear. We need to get to a place in ourselves to acknowledge that fear. Once we do, you'll see the compassion right around the corner. Look for it, reach for it, struggle for it, and then you'll be able to move forward. Number 14, you have not yet experienced much of this world. Most people wish they could see more of the world and experience more of its wonders. This planet is an amazing and beautiful place, filled with different people, different cultures, cuisines, architectures, beliefs, and visions for the future. Think about the world as if it was a book. Wouldn't it be a shame if you only read a couple of pages? Take time to go places, wherever you live, even now where you live. There are places close to you that people from other parts of the world are dying to visit. And it's right next to you. Take advantage of that. Go visit them. Number 15, a lifetime is short. It's not really something you think about when you're young because you think you're going to live forever. Life is abundant because we compare the amount of life we've lived to the amount of life we think we have left. And as a young person, we don't quite yet understand how it works. So let's wrap your head around this. When you're in your 20s, you're going to have at least 3 times as much life going forward. But this is a little deceiving. Let's say the average person lives to be around 80 years old. Right away, most people sleep 7 or 8 hours a night, reducing that down a third of that. You're now left with 53 years. That's not too bad. If the average person works 40 hours a week from 25 to 65, there's another 10 years gone. But you're left with 43 years, right? Which still is not that bad, is it? But as of 2016, the average American is taking in over 10 hours of screen time per day. This combined with social media and meaningless entertainment like TV shows or sports shows alongside news-related content. The TV show part is 4.5 hours per day and rising. And with companies like Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime fighting for more of your attention, if you start adding everything that is consuming your time every day, like eating, cleaning, getting dressed, driving, and all the small tasks, you'd be shocked to find out that the average person in a developed country has less than 30 years of his life left. And even less if you're in an undeveloped country. If that doesn't put your life into perspective, tell me what will. Number 16, playing it safe never has worked, never will work. The life you live is going by faster than you think. No matter how big your current problems are or how small they may be, it's not going to slow down for you at all. It's not going to slow down for anybody. And when your life is near the end and you're looking back at the days that have passed you by, will you be thinking to yourself, why didn't I take even bigger risks? Why didn't I live more? Why didn't I ask the hot chick to the prom? Why didn't I try going big? Instead, I settled for what was safe. That can change. Right now is the beginning of a new journey for you. You can do it, no matter what your age is. Start a new one that will make the old version of yourself proud of you when you look back in time. It's time to go bold, be bold, Live bold. Be the best possible version of yourself. Put on a show for yourself, nobody else. If you're serious about changing your life for the better, creating dreams for yourself, a dream business, a dream job, and living the lifestyle you've always wanted, then follow me. Let me help you. Let me show you how. I'm here to help you. Your career will thank you. You can be a better you. Thanks for tuning in. Please let me know in the comments below how you liked the video. Thanks for spending time with us here at TimTalks. We appreciate you being part of our program. You are the one that makes the difference. You being here makes a huge, huge difference. Thank you so much. I hope this has helped. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Make sure you like and subscribe and never miss another one of our awesome videos. TimTalks. Ciao.